Alright, so this is a review on Victoria Monet's EP. I believe it's the EP or mixtape. It's called Jaguar. The artwork is fucking interesting. Because it's like it's got her on the left side and she just focused on something. It's like she just focused on the land. It's like she's a giant on the land. Which is very interesting. And then you got the art, you got like the moon is shining and the rest of it's dark. And if you click on it, what happens is, I don't know. Oh fuck. Okay, basically what happens if it's on Tidal, if you're looking on Tidal, I don't know any other platform, but like I think there's like sparkles and stuff like that. The stars are sparkling. Fucking sick. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. It makes me want to get back to music and having these type of artwork, because fuck, you know. And I have a sick idea. I don't know if it would work, but you know. Anyway, back to Victoria Monet. So like I said, there's 9 tracks on there. There's Moment, then there's Big Boss Interlude, then there's Dive, then there's We Might Even Be Falling in Love Interlude, will we? And then there's Jaguar, then there's Experience, featuring Khalid and S.G. Lewis, then there's Ask Like That, then there's Go There With You, then there's Touch Me. Now, here's the thing, there's only one track that I felt that was way off, sonically, and that was the Experience. Because the rest of this, hang on. Oh, that's interesting. I just clocked something. Okay. I just clocked that she's got another part of this where, of the EP, where there's, with commentary, there's a video with it. So I'm definitely going to be checking that out soon. I only just realized that now. I only just realized that now. But either way, but yeah, the Experience track, I didn't really gravitate towards that because of sonically it didn't sound, it sounded out of place. The rest of these tracks sounded nice, sultry, you know what I mean, like all that sauciness, you know what I mean, and like if you got a sex playlist, put that on the playlist, minus track 6. Yeah, and what's interesting is the raunchy lyrics. Yeah, but it's just the R&B flex. That's R&B soul flex. Just sounds so sexy with it. That's why it sounds good to me. Yeah. So anyway, as usual, I'm gonna take a song. If it's in context or out of context, it is what it is. And the song is We Might Even Be Falling in Love. And the reason why I say that, I'm gonna take that song is mainly because, let's be real, as we grow up, especially in the Western society, we have this urge to want to fall in love or be in love or whatever the case may be. Whether you're a boy or whether you're a man or a woman, it is what it is. Let's be real, right? Because not everyone knows about this whole red pill situation, so I won't even get into that. But to be completely real with you, most people are trained to believe about falling in love, yeah? So, let me get into it properly. Right, so what happens is we go into an experience when it comes to dating and relationships based on the information that we have, or the lack of information, when we find out that shit we don't really know. You see what I mean? And but you tend to fall in love with that person because they add value to your life, because they are doing something for you that you like. Yeah, that's why you fall in love with them. And in the moment they do not do that anymore, or do it to the high standard that you've expected and experienced from them before, you end up falling out of love with them. But here's the thing: love is unconditional. So even if they fuck up, you still love them. But it doesn't mean that you're gonna take shit from them. Don't get it twisted. But it just means that at the end of the day, it is what it is. You see what I mean? You can help them learn from that situation. But the problem is going into a relationship with that mindset. But let's be real, if you're not taught the truth of how dating and relationships actually work, what are you to do? So here's the deal. You're going to learn exactly how dating and relationships actually work. So you can get the real experience of falling in love and being in love. You see what I mean? You get that real experience, whether you're a man or whether you're a woman. Especially if you're a woman. Yeah? So if you click the link in the description box below which says become a member of the Thealkebulantrust, you will get access to online courses such as roles and relationships. In that course there, you'll learn exactly how dating and relationships actually work. On top of that, especially if you're a woman watching this, you will learn how to develop yourself as a pure feminine woman. And if you're a man watching this, you'll learn how to develop yourself as a thoroughbred alpha male. Alright, so what's going to happen is you're going to naturally attract, you know, that person that is for you, that's going to give you that experience, yeah? And it's not going to be necessarily based on, oh, you're falling in love based on how they make you feel for what they do for you, because that's not it. You're going to learn the real truth, like the real truth, the real art of it. Do you see what I mean? Not no falsehood, but some real truth, so you can get that experience that you need, yeah, that you deserve. But anyway, back to the EP or the mixtape. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. It would have been 10 out of 10 if that experience track wasn't on it. But it is what it is, isn't it? But yeah, the link to the EP is in the description box below. Go stream that. And lastly, you can make a donation. The link's in the description box to make a donation. You can make a donation of any amount, especially if you want us to continue going and growing. If you've got any questions, any topics you'd like for us to discuss in our videos, go ahead and leave that in the comment section below. And remember, hit the subscribe button, hit that bell notification, because you never know, the video you suggest might just be next.